and welcome to another edition of A Chapter a Day Keeps the Doctor Away. My name is Alan, otherwise known as Hisui, and I'm from ReverseThieves.com as well as the Speakeasy Podcast. And this time I'm looking at Billy Bat, Chapter 113, Too Late. And this one is an interesting chapter that kind of goes around in a circle. It starts off with Kurusu training to be a cosmonaut so he can get to the moon and see the giant Billy Bat there. Pretty much his last ditch effort to get a communique before passing on. Because once again, we see he has anime coughing up blood disease. And so he's training really hard, and it only seems to be exasperating his blood shooting up disease. But you know, basically, in his opinion, this is his last real chance to see Billy Bat, so he doesn't have to worry about, you know, fake Chuck Kulnick's Billy Bat or Kevin's, either one. And in fact, the person that he's talking to that's financing this all is like, oh, did you know Kevin Goodman's pretty much fallen in the clutches of fake Chuck Kulnick, and he's like, yeah, I don't care anymore. Neither of them are giving me, you know, the Billy Bat signal that I need. That's why I gotta go to the moon, possibly to infinity and beyond. And so then that lets us transition over to fake Chuck Kulnick, who's talking to the head of the Billy Bat magazine. He's like, really, come on, you got to give us something new, Billy Bat, because we've just been publishing reprints. And he's like, whatever. And so, like, how about this? How about we take out Billy Bat and we make it Curtis the Stray Cat magazine, or at least, you know, make his comics prominent in Billy Bat magazine. And he's like, look, no. I'm in charge. I say when there's new Billy Bat, I say who's on the cover, and you publish reprints till I tell you. Or else I'm going to get your ass canned. And like, don't think you can power play me, sucker, because I will destroy you. And so the Billy Bat main editor and his kind of assistant just walk off like, alright, whatever. I guess it just wants to run this thing into the ground. And then real Chuck Kulnick is like, hey, I'm Chuck's assistant, and I've got like this brand spanking new chapter from the boss. But he didn't want to show it to you because it's too experimental. Wink, wink. And they're all like, I'm not sure Oh, wait, this is good. Yeah, I could ask a lot of questions that would get me in trouble. But I'll believe your flimsy bullshit story. Sure. Yeah, we should go back to the gut. Now you don't want to go back to the boss. It's all right. So basically, they pretty much are like, whatever. Doesn't matter. It's new content. It's good content. It's Billy Bat. You know, we can finally get this show back on the road. So they hurry out of there with the new chapter and like, yes, whatever. And he goes back to Kevin, who talks about Billy Bat on the moon. And Chuck's like, you know, the original Kevin, he was totally gonna start, the next arc was supposed to be Billy Bat goes to the moon. And he's like, yeah, but this guy, basically Kurusu, yeah, he's desperately trying to go to the moon. And basically, if he gets there, and basically, I think you could start the end of the world. And he's like, well, just, you know, use your powers to stop that. He's like, no, I don't think I can. I think it's chapter title, Too Late. And so he's desperately trying to stop it, but we can see the kind of flashes back between Kevin working on the comic and getting frustrated, and Kurusu taking off in the rocket. And I'm generally thinking with his coughing up blood disease, that guy is going to die on the moon. Possibly before he can do what he wants to do. But I think he's going to trigger something. Not the big finale, but he's definitely going to trigger the next big event by getting to the moon and dying there before he can get done what he needs to get done. So I feel like he won't be able to usher in the end, but he'll definitely usher in the next step towards the end. At least that's my guess. Because they've focused way too much on his coughing up blood disease for him to fully make it through. I feel like him going up there and just dying and not triggering off anything is a little too anticlimactic. You have to have him make some sort of progress for Team Evil, but I don't think he's going to be able to do the big time score. But so we've finally kind of gotten back up to speed. We've kind of filled in not all the blanks, but at least some of the more important blanks. And things that we only had hints at, now we have full answers to. So I feel like that's enough filling in the blanks. I think he's going to have to start making new questions. That's just kind of the Urasawa way. So next chapter, we'll see what new questions and plot elements open up when this guy gets to the moon, unless they switch tracks to something else. But for now, see you guys next week.